Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase. Om Shantatmanam Pranadasulabam Siddhavidya Prabhavam Bhaswadrupam Sugunanilayam Dvastakarmadivargam Prajnavrittam Nija Samadrisham Taradam Tyagibhadyam Sakshat Isham Mama Guruvaram Shivanandam Natosmi Shivanandam Natosmi. Om Akhandananda Sambodho Vandanat Yasya Jayate Govindam Tamaham Vande Chidanandatanam Gurum Chidanandatanam Gurum. Om. So far what we have covered, I will sum up. Ultimately what I want is, you need not know the mantras, but what is the mantra says that you should know, so that you can meditate. If you study the mantra and if you don't understand it, then you will repeat the mantra. And so I want you to then, I will try to put it as much as possible, because that is a meditation for me also. So what so far we have covered in this Aitareya Upanishad is, so it is how Srishti happened, they say. How I came here. This is full of problems, is how I can go back. That is the purpose. Okay. Otherwise, what is why should we worry about Srishti? Srishti is creating problem for us. We are not happy here. So I want to get rid of it. So I will go back to my original condition. That is actually. So the Srishti Leela is being told here. So the Paramatma alone was there. Bhagavan alone was there. Atma alone was there in the beginning. So he thought, there is nothing. I will create lokas, he thought. When you are sitting quiet, we also think something. Something comes in our mind naturally. Likewise, Bhagavan's Leela they call it as, or Maya they call it as. So he wanted to create lokas. So he created 4 lokas. Ambo Marichir Maramapaha. Otherwise they say it is 14 lokas or Panchabhuta Srishti. Everywhere it is there. In Bible also, God created this. First created this, like that. Then he created man, they say. Same way here also, same thing it is told. So the 4 worlds he created. All right, I will have this one Lokapala, one chief for this. So he made a toy form of a man, a Purusha, toy he made. And then he meditated on that. So the mouth came, one by one came. Then he created the Lokapalas. Then the Lokapalas wanted, please give us place to stay. So, all right, you enter there, he said. So each Devata occupied each place. No, before that, they asked, give me a place, he said. Then he created the murtis, forms. First he gave a cow. No, it is not good, they said. Then he gave a horse. That is also not problem. First I said mount and all these things are the Virat Swarupa. Now that is Samashti, now Veshti. So he gave one cow. Cow is not enough. All right, horse is not enough. Then he created a human form. Oh, this is very good, they said. So that is why in Shastras we say, we also think that we are superior to all these things. We also think we are superior to the elephant, superior to the tiger, superior to the snake, superior to everything. Same thing. So human form is very good. So he entered there. So they entered through, each one occupied their respective organs. In the eye, the Aditya Devata entered as Chakshurindriya. The Dik entered here as the Shrotrendriya. So Nasika, Prana entered. So likewise, one by one, the Devatas entered into those respective organs, respective sthana. Yeah. And then they asked for food. So and he created this hunger and thirst also. So they wanted food. Food also they gave. When he created food, the food thought, this fellow will eat me. So the food started running. So each organ, each devata want to grasp it. So the eye wanted to grasp. What I can do, I can only see. He saw that food will not come here. If I see this, food will not come here. The Shrotra, it can only hear. No, it heard. Then it heard Imriti. No, it will not give you any pleasure. You hear about food, sabji, then your hunger will not appease. Then one by one they tried with, according to their power, they tried to grab it. It was not possible. So finally one fellow was there, apana. Apana means, don't think the apana is the lower air. Apana means the sucking power. So when you eat kheer, how do you eat? They make sound also. Huh? People make sound, especially Brahmins. I used to do like that, and Swamiji used to see also. So the sucking power, so the apana got all the food. So, and then what? Up to that we have seen, okay. Then little more. So the food they got, so they were happy. So then the Bhagavan thought, now the eye can see, the ear can hear, you can eat, but for whose sake they are eating? The tongue is eating. For whose sake tongue is eating? If the person is not there, for whose sake you are seeing? The eye does not see for its sake. You hear music. The ear does not enjoy the music. You eat food. The tongue does not enjoy the food. So if I am not there, if I have not entered, for whose sake these people? One town is there. In that town, all the army is there, commander-in-chief is there, treasury is there, everybody is there. If the king is not there, what will happen? If the king is not there, the town is useless. So without me, what is the use? So he himself entered. Who entered? That Srishtikarta himself has entered. That Paramatma himself entered. He entered through an opening in the head. That opening is called Vidriti, because he opened and entered. So it is called Vidriti. So he entered in this. Up to that we have covered. Okay. So the Creator created out of himself only everything. He has not no other material. So this creation, this world is nothing but God. Okay. And after having created the world, he entered into that also. So the world is God, and what is entered on, what is enjoying here, what is enjoying the food, what is enjoying all these things, it is God only. Okay, that much. Then, Sayetam evam simanam vidajya etaya dvara prapadyata saisha vidritirnama dvastaha tadedan nandanam tasya trayavastaha trayaswapnaha ayamavasati iti. The 12th mantra. So that where he entered is Vidriti, and that place is called Nandanam. Nandanam is actually Nandanam. Nandanam means, Nanda means what? Nanda means Ananda only. Ananda means Asamanta Nanda. Nanda means Ananda. Means full Ananda. Complete, that's all. So Nandanam, this place is called Nandanam. Nandanam means Anandam. That's the Anandam. And Tasya Trayavasataha. He has got 3 places to live. This fellow who entered, he lives in 3 places. Jagrat, Swapna and Sushupti. Then he says, Trayavasataha. Trayaswapnaha. All the 3 are Swapna only. Ayamavasatu, ayamavasatu, ayamavasati iti. Why? Because during deep sleep, that is not explained much, but it is little I will give you explain. During 12th mantra, 3rd chapter, 3rd adhyaya, 12th mantra. Swapna is actually when you are dreaming swapna, everything is true for you. How do you dream? You created everything. Whatever you see in the dream, if you see me in the dream, I am not there. You have created me. If you see Ganga, that Ganga is your Ganga only. It is not our Ganga. Okay. So whatever you see in the dream, including the sun, the light, the moon, the hills, the place, the air, all the Panchabhutas, it is your Srishti only. And having come out of this dream, you say it is not true. And this is true, you say. This Ganga is true. The Swapna Ganga is false. In the Swapna Ganga, this is false and that is true. In the Swapna, this Nischalaనంda Swamiji was very tall, means he was tall only. You are not that tall, you cannot say. You are taller than so many, you cannot. If you have seen like that, it is true for at that time. So what you see during Swapna is true. What you see is, so Jagrati is also true. And nothing is there during deep sleep, that is also true. There cannot be three truths. So all the three are Swapna only. All the three are your imagination only. All the three are your Srishti only. All the three, this Jagrat is also your Srishti only. I don't like him, I like him, and all these things, your Srishti only. You follow actually? All our problems because of our Srishti only. So, Trayas Swapnaha. All the three are Swapna only. Why? Because the person who entered in you is full of Ananda Swarupa. Paramatma has entered in you. He cannot have any problem in life. The Paramatma has entered in you. Bhagavan is there in you. How can there be problems? Problems means problem is a Maya. It's an imagination. It's an imagination. Suppose if you have a bad dream that somebody come and kill you, that is not true. Likewise, whatever happens here is also not true, because the truth is only one. There is no Srishti. Or whatever is there, it is that alone is there. Okay? Then he says, Sajataha. Sajataha means that Paramatma ho jataha. Bhutan abhivyaikyat kimahanyam bhavadishati sa yetameva purusham brahma tatamam apasyad idam adarsyamiti. The three is there, you know. Idam adarsyamiti. You do remember anything like this? Kaschana gacchati. Kaschit samoshnuta. Who? Same thing, that extension. Three is an extension. Sajataha. Sajataha, that Paramatma who is born here as you and me. Bhutan abhivyaikyat. Then he started seeing what is this, what is this, what is this. So then he found out, is there anything else other than that? If you look into a person, is there anything else other than that? If you begin to see, now you are seeing so many other things are there. Keep on examining whether this is really existing, whether this Nischalaనంda Swamiji is existing other than me, whether Nischalaనంda Swamiji is existing other than Bhagavan. What who has entered in me other than that, anything existing in him? If he is not, if that has not entered into him, what he is called? Dead body. So because of his presence he is there. So whether anything else is there, he thought. Then he began to see that everywhere. So kimiha anyam bhava avadishati. Is there anything worthy to be mentioned here other than that? Other than that, anything is here? So then he found, sa etameva purusham. Brahma, Purusha Brahma, Tatamam apashyat. Tatamam is Tatatamam apashyat. Tatatamam apashyat. Tatam means what? Vyaptam. Tata means cover. Tatatamam becomes Tatamam. Tatatamam, because sometimes in this, somebody's name, Narayana is there. I do not know how do you call. In our place they will call Nanu. Narayana they will not call Nanu. So Nataraja means Nattu. Mahendra means Mahi. Something we will make it short. In Bhagavan's case also it is like that. So it is called Paroksha. So the Tatatama becomes Tatamam. This Tatam, this is, he apashyat Tatamam. He found that only everywhere. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hriddeshi arjuna tishtati. Brahmayan yantrarudha. Brahmayan sarvabhutani yantrarudhani mayaya. Okay, that is what is told here. And also you will first find this actually. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. Maya tatamidam sarvam. I have enveloped the whole thing here. Then Purusha Saparah Partha Bhaktya Lapyastu Ananyaya Yasya Antastani Bhutani Yena Sarvamidam Tatam. Today 9th chapter they read. Purushaha Saparaha. So Purushaha, the Purushaha in you and me. Saparaha, Supreme. Saparaha, He Partha. Bhaktya tu Ananyaya Lapyaha. Ananya Bhakti, through the Ananya Bhakti, you should see that Purusha everywhere. Yasya Antastani Bhutani, Yasya Antastani. In Bhagavan, you are all sitting inside Bhagavan only. Because the world is He. First He created the world. Afterwards only the Devatas created. So you are sitting in the world means you are sitting inside Him. Yasya Antastani Bhutani. Yena, by that, Sarvamidam Tatam. Everything is covered by Him. Okay, this shloka I think, every day you are reading. Yasya Antastani Bhutani Tatam. Tata Shabda is used in Gita many places. Sarvamidam Tatam. So it is covered everywhere. So that is same thing is told. Tatamam apashyate. Tatatamam actually. Yesterday Katara Katama I told you. Tatatara, tatatama. They fully covered. Tatamam. Tatatamam becomes tatamam becomes. Tatamam apashyate. Then he says, oh, I have seen. Did you see that? Yes, I saw that. You say, people will say, yes, I saw that. Like that. Adarsyamiti. That's an exclamation. Suppose you say, do you see that? Yes, I saw. How was the food? Oh, wonderful. How was the food? Oh, wonderful. So, we say like that. Same way they say, oh, adarsyamiti. Oh, I have seen. That is why the extension. Adarsyamiti, like that. Okay? So the Bhagavan, when He pleases, the Bhagavan in you, the Purusha who has entered in you, the Atma who has entered in every one of you here. So then He begins to see, let us behold Thee in all these names and forms. That idea comes. Then He says, Bhutani abhivyakyat. He saw that. Kimiha anyam vai avadishati. Is there anything other than that to be mentioned here? Now, normally people will not say their name. Traditional people will not, what is your name? They will not say, my name is so and so. Atmanama, nobody should tell. Guror Nama. Atmanama, Guror Nama. Nama Kalatrasya. Wife's name. So, Atmanama, nobody. What is your name means? They used to call me like that. So, Bhagavan Ramachandra in Ramayana, the Ramayana, when you keep on reading, so many, at least 100 times the Ramayana story will come. Because somebody will ask you, Hanuman comes to the first, Hanuman and Ramachandra, and Lakshmana and Ramachandra are going to in search of Sita. So Hanuman comes there as a brahmachari or Brahmin. Then he is here, who are you? He asks. So then Lakshmana says, this is, there was a king called Dasharatha. His son, he is the son. He is called by the people as Ramo Nama Janeshvrutaha. People call me by the name Rama. Call me by the name Rama. So we say our name is this, I am so and so, I am so and so, I am tall, I am short. None of these represent you. It is your name, it is your height, it is your country, I belong to this place, I belong to... It all belongs to the body, nothing belongs to you. You are different from all these things. Your name is not you, it is my name. It is my place. So that alone is there. Okay, why I said this now? So, is there anything worth mentioning here? All things you mention, whatever you speak, it speaks about the other thing. Who is this person? Whatever description you give, they are only lakshanas. They are not they don't speak about the vastu. Vastu lakshana. A cow means what? It is the name of an animal. Cow is not. It is not its name. You can have Pau. Instead of saying cow, if you call it Pau, it will be accepted by everybody. You have only given a name. You understand me? Your name is Brahmatma. Suppose if it is Shuddhatma or another name, you will have that name. Who are you? You will say, my name this. Before that you had some other name. So all these names and other things never explain anything. Vastu doesn't explain. How do you agree to this? All the explanations, no explanations give the Vastu, explains the Vastu. Vastu is different from all these words. This word, we use it for that purpose. So this is called a pillar. Why not you call it a cooler? Everybody called it cooler, means everybody will call it cooler. What is this cooler? They will say. So we have made a notion only. So in the Shastra also, that's why the Sanskrit also, Rudi Shabda, accepting Rudi Shabda, all are Yukmi Shabdas. Some is a tall person, it's a short person. Understand? Who is that short person? Okay. We understand. He is not a short person, there may be another person who is shorter than him. So anything other than that is there, only that is there. That Paramatma alone is there, Bhagavan alone is there. Maya tadamidam sarvam jagad abhyakta murtina. One sentence you keep on remembering. Purushaha saparaha. Partha, he Partha, bhaktya lepyaha ananyaya. Yasya antastani bhutani. None of you are sitting in Sivananda ashram or dining all night. You are all sitting inside Bhagavan. If he is all pervading, you are all sitting inside Bhagavan only. And he is sitting inside you also. Okay? Yasya antastani bhutani. Yena sarvamidam tatam. So this tatama, so this Srishti Leela is told to find out that he is everywhere. He is all pervading. Omnipresent, omnipotent, the what? Omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. That is only that. Then he says, Tasmadindro nama idandro havai nama tam idandram santam indra ityachakshate parokshena paroksha priya ivahi devaha paroksha priya ivahi devaha. So his name tatamam, that his name is Indra. Idandra actually, Idandra means Idandra means Idam pashyati iti idandraha. Idam pashyati. This I see. This I see. Here I see, here I see, here I see. Idandra means even Indriya Shabda comes from the word Indra only. Indriya means what? You know this. Indriya Shabda comes from the word Indra. Indra means not that Devendra, that Indra is not Indra. Indra means ultimate reality. That name is given to this fellow. Brahmatma means his name is Brahmatma. Like that fellow also gets the name. Idam Pashyati. Idam Pashyati means Indra. Indraha means that supreme reality. That is what is called Indra. In Ramayana, Indra Shabda is always used. That Indra is not the Swargaloka Indra. It is this Paramatma actually. Brahman, Bhagavan only. So, say, Tasmat Indro Nama, that Tatamam, that is Indro Nama, Indra Havai Nama, Tam Indram, Santamindram, Ityachakshate. So, Idandraha, they call it as Indra. Idandraha is also, Idandraha also they shortened, Indraha, Idandram. Actually his name is Idandram, but he shortened actually, Indraha, Indra they say. So, Santam Indram Ityachakshate Parokshana Indra they say. So what these are all Tatavat explanation of the Tatama. So, I saw him, I have seen that Indra. I have seen that Indra means that I have seen that which is all pervading. I have seen that all pervading like that. Then one story is being told. So this much is now. What is the first chapter? The first chapter first adhyaya has 3 chapters. So the supreme reality created the world, the Lokapalas, the human body, the other body is human body, and human body is the best. He entered into that, and he realized, he saw that everything is that only. He realized. That is the essence of this. Okay. Now, in the second chapter, Paraksha Priya only, that is what I told you. Idandra, they call it as Narayana, they call it as Nanu. That is called Paraksha. They don't want to call them by their name. They want to shorten it actually. So suppose we say, so Guru Maharaj we say. We don't say Chidananda Swamiji, we don't say Guru Maharaj we say. That's all Paraksha. We don't want to call him by his full name. So we call it shortened form. So it comes in the Vedas, they take in the Upanishad also. I have told this story many times. I will tell you afterwards, because now that story will take away more time. I will another tale they will tell you. So now the Chaturtha Kandaha. So how a human, though I have seen, they say. So this fellow who has been created, this human, has realized. How he realizes, that is being explained here. How he realizes. So now the creation, Bhagavan only became all these things. He realized. Okay, Bhagavan only has become all of you. You have realized. How that realization takes place, that explanation comes in the next 2 chapters. Next chapter, Chaturtha Kandaha, Dvitiyodhyaya. Purushe hava ayamadito garbho bhavati edet retaha tat sarvebhyo angebhyo tejaha sambhutam atmanyeva atmanam vivarti tadyata astriyam sinjat yathane janayadi tadasya pratamam janma. This is a story I will tell you. Mantra I am not going to read. Now, a human being like us, we have 3 janmas, he says. 3 janmas, 3 births. So sometimes we call Dvija. They are born twice, they call. Because born out of mother's womb first. And then the Upanayana Samskara is done, that is second birth, is called Dvija, they say. Here that is not told. Here 3 janmas. Everyone has got 3 janmas, they say. First janma, normally we think when we are born it is first janma. That is not accepted as janma in this. So a person has got first janma when means, now a child is born and has become big, has become a matured man. So now we eat food. That food goes to where? Food goes to everywhere of the body. Does not go to stomach. First goes to stomach and digestion, food is absorbed everywhere. Food is everywhere. Food does not be in stomach only. It goes here, everywhere. Every part, from the hair to the toe. Likewise, all these things, blood is everywhere. Blood is also everywhere. The urine is also everywhere. Urine is in the bladder only, you should not. The bladder is collected. Ganga is not here only. Ganga is here also. On the hill, the water is coming down. When it rains, from this hill, water will come down and it also joins. So that is also part of Ganga. Okay. So The urine will have salt. Urine will have sweetness. The sweetness came from where? From the kheer you have taken. The salt from the pakodis. Okay. So the food is only creating everything. So from all the places, the urine comes. And it is collected at one place. Okay. You understand this? Now he speaks about the Retas. Retas means what? Retas means? Semen. Actually, not exactly semen. The bija. Now a mango tree is there. Mango tree has a fruit. In that fruit there is a bija is there. That bija can produce another tree. Likewise, we have got that Jiva Bhava, Atma, is there in the form of Retas. That is, in the full body it is there. So it collects at one place. It does not mean that it is there. Somewhere it is kept in here. It is not that way. Like the blood is everywhere, the urine is everywhere, mucus is everywhere, the Retas is also everywhere. So there are Vedic mantras which says, when the sun is considered the father. According to Veda, the sun is considered as father. It is mentioned in the Bhagavata also. The son is considered, the father is considered as the son. So you know that in the story of Balarama, just before the Mahabharata war starts, then Sri Krishna joined this army. Balarama does not want to join the other side, not join to this side, because he has to fight against Duryodhana. Duryodhana is his disciple, his Shishya. So he doesn't want to join this side. He doesn't want to join that side and fight with Krishna also. So he goes for a yatra. You remember? And when he goes for a yatra, first mistake he makes, you know what? He goes there to some place, then some katha is going on there. And katha going on there, what happens? One kathagar is there sitting in the Vyasapita and giving talk. He went there, everybody stood up. This man did not get up. He became angry. He gave a beating, he died. He died, then the rishi told, we have given him Vyasapita. You have done a big mistake, Brahmahatya adi papa you. Then he said, all right, I will give him life back. He said, no, your instrument, either your weapon you have used should not go waste. At the same time, he should not die also. What to do, they said. What they did, you know? Yeah, right. Kathakar's son. There he say, Atma vai putra namasi, like that. You give the background there. So his son Ramaharshana, that Suta was appointed as the Vyasa in his place. So father is the son. So it is said like this. You remember? Remember? The Katha you remember? 78, I think. Atma vai putra utpanna iti veda nishasanam tasmadasya bhavet bhakta ayuri indriya sattvavan. That is 78th chapter, 10th skanda, 78th chapter, 36th sloka. 1078, 36. So when a son is born at Namakarana, at the time of Namakarana, the father will keep the son on his right thigh and then say, Angad sambhavasi, from my every anga you are born. Not you are born from the Retas alone. Angad sambhavasi. So here the bija is there in the father. Then it is passed on to the mother. Okay. So the first they say, his first janma is when he passes on the bija to the wife. Do you know anything, anywhere it is mentioned in the Upanishad? People never studied properly. Panchamyam ahutaha apaha purushavachaso bhavanti. Chandogya. Brihadaranya is also there. Brihadaranya. Panchamyam, Panchagiri Vidya. Panchamyam ahutaka apaha purushavachaso bhavanti. What is the Panchama? These Garbhadana is called the Panchama Ahuti. From there he comes in the form of rain and finally he goes into that. So this Bija Bhava, the Retas of his father, is like an Ahuti which is put on this tree. Stri is the Agni. Stri is the Agni. I should do Indraya Namaha, Indraya Swaha, Idam Namama. So like that, this is an Ahuti. The coming together, this Maithuna Kriya is an Ahuti, and in that the Bija Abhava is being done. So it is called Garbhadana, is a samskara. So Garbhadana samskara. Afterwards, they make a first samskara, is called Pumsavanam. Pumsavanam you heard? Pumsavanam, Simantam. Pumsavanam is second month they will do. Simanta, sixth month they will make a, and then put kunkum and all these things. So Pumsamana and the Simanta samskara for the lady is the birth of this child. So the Purusha takes the first birth when he puts the seed into the womb of the lady. And then when the child is born, that is the second birth. When she delivers the baby, that is the second birth. So his first birth is when the Retas is put into that lady. And the second birth is when she delivers. And the third birth is when this son has come. When the son, why people have so much, why the father is so much attached to the son? Suppose if there is something put inside your skin, if you make an opening and put something insert and cover, what will happen? If you open this and put something inside, one small piece of charcoal and cover it, what will happen? This will rotten, this will bleed, and then wound will come and it will throw it out. So this man has put something out, something of his into that lady. It is not rejected, it is accepted. You follow? Suppose if you put instead of something, if you put something into her body, it will be thrown out. But this is not thrown out. Why? These are all discussed in these Upanishads. These are all discussed in the Veda also. In the Veda, these are all discussed actually. People think Veda means something. These are all discussed. So when the Bija Abhava is made, it is not rejected. And then, so that is his first birth. When it is born, it is second birth. Then he is so much attached to the son, he brings up. And then, finally, he teaches him, these are all our duties, legacy, olden days. You have to do this karma, and all these things he will do. And the father will be very much, tell the son, you should do these karmas and you should do all these things. Even my father told me that you have to do all the karmas. Don't go away from here. He told me like that. And then having entrusted everything, he goes away. That going, he will get into another birth. So that is the third birth. So 3 janma. First is when the Retas goes into the Stri, Panchamyam Ahutaha Apaha Purushavachaso Bhavanti, that is for the other jiva. What is told there, it is same thing is told here. So that is first birth. When the baby, she delivers the baby, that is his second birth. So his son is his birth only. I am Atma by Putra Namasi, Atma only born as Putra. Then the third birth. Then, so all the mantras speaks about it. So asya ayam atma punyebhya karmabhya pratidhiyate ata asya itaraha atma kritakrityo vayogataha praiti saitaha prayanneva punarjayate tadasya tradijam janma. So having entrusted all the functions, duties, everything, you have to do all these things, take care of your mother, take care of your building, everything. And then he goes away. That is his third birth. Then the moment he dies means, the moment he dies, he is like that Trinajaluga. He has already got the grip of the new birth. When a person dies, he got the grip of the third birth. So in the Taittiriya Upanishad, at the time of death and the time of last minute of his death, he is about to go. At that time, he is aware of the previous janmas and what is going to happen in the new one also. What are all wrong things I did? Then that mantra, akarabam, that is what it said. Kimaham sadhu na akarabam, kimaham papam akarabam iti, kimaham sadhu na akarabam. Why I did not do good? I know all these things, which is to be done, which is not to be done. Dharma and adharma both I know. Why I did not do satkarma? Why I did papa karma? Hey Bhagavan, hereafter I will not do. He thinks like that, and then at that time he leaves. So, and that is his third birth. So, in course of time, what happens? Some karuna of Bhagavan and your own sadhana and Guru's kripa, the Guru comes and tells you that you are that, Tattvamasi, he tells. So, having heard that you are not this body, not this mind, immortal Atman, and all these things, so that kripa, sometimes it comes. At that time, taduktam rishina, some people, then they enter into the woman. The third birth, they entered into the woman. At that time, Vamadeva was like that, he entered. Vamadeva, anybody can become Vamadeva, you can also become Vamadeva. Garbhe nusan anvesham avedamaham san nanu yesham avedamaham devanam janimani vishwa. Then while he was in the Garbha, the Vamadeva, while he was in the womb of the mother, he said, yes, now I know the birth of all these devatas. I can see the birth of all the devatas. Who can see the birth of all the devatas? You can see the birth of somebody. Can you see the birth of the devatas? Who saw that devatas birth? Devata was created by Paramatma. Huh? Okay. So he was seeing. So he says, I can see the birth of all the devatas. I can see the birth of all the devatas means he is there. Shatamma pura ayasir arakshannadaha. I had hundreds of cages around me. So many cages were there. I have broken all those things and now come out. Now I see the birth of all the devatas. Oh, these devatas are here. I am able to see like that. Like a Garuda. Sheno Javasa. Like a Garuda is flying. I have broken all these things and I am flying above. I can see the birth of all the devatas. Oh, this devata is born. Indra is born. Varuna is born. Aditya is born. Aditya, all these Lokapalas was Srishtikarta only can see. So I have become one with that Srishtikarta. Garbhe eva etat chayano Vamadevaha eva uvacha. So while he is in the Garbha, Vamadeva told, I could see all these things. He has become realized while in the Garbha. They are called Garbha Shriman. Yoga Brashtopi Jayate, in that what they say? Shuchinam Srimatam Gehe. Yoga Brashtopi Jayate. So, Jayate. So, that Shuchi, when the birth itself, he was born saint. Because already he has got all the knowledge in the previous birth. This is third birth, last birth. So, he could see everything. So, remaining in the Garbha, Vamadeva could see this, and then he said, I see now even the birth of all these things. Saya evam vidwan asmat sharira bhedat urdham utkramya amushmin swarge loke sarvan kaman aptva amritaha samabhavati. Not only Vamadeva has achieved it, whosoever knows this, whosoever understands this, they will also, having achieved all desires fulfilled, sarvan kaman aptva, all your desires will be fulfilled. Sarvan kaman aptva, sarva kama aprapti means what? All desires fulfilled means what? No desire is there. No, all my desires are fulfilled means no desire is there. Akama sarva kamo va, moksha kamo udarati, in Bhagavad it comes. Then the first skandha itself it comes. Sarva kama means akamaha, no kama. Normally what you want this, you don't want that. You want whether you want the cold or heat means, now it is very cold, I want heat. That means cold I want, cold I don't want is always there. So sarva kama means everything I want means nothing I want. So sarvan kaman aptva means avapta samasta kamaha. So avapta samasta kamaha sanne amritattva veti. Utkramya, from this urdhvam utkramya, like a shena, like a Garuda flies, he goes. And sarvan kaman aptva amritaha samabhavati, he has become immortal, he has become immortal. So the first chapter explains the Srishti Leela, and then he says everything is that. So now you have got number of janmas, 3 janmas are told, number of janmas. Sometimes because of some good fortune, kenapi punya visheshena, you get a proper guru, and like a trumpet, he blows into your ears. You are not this body, you are that immortal Atman. Bhagavan has only comes in this form. And you, whatever you see here, that is also Bhagavan. You see, even to think about it is so beautiful. So then this thought enters in your mind, and then you see, yes, everything is Brahman. Everything is that only. So Vamadeva achieved like that, you will also achieve like that. That is what is the second chapter. Third chapter we will see tomorrow. Manaso vrityayo nasyu Krishnapadambujashrayah Vachobhidayi nirnamnam kayastat prahmanadishu Karmabhir brahmyamananam yatra kwapi ishwarechaya Mangalajarirdanihi Pratirna Krishna ishware Bhave bhave yatha bhakti padayostava jayate Tatha kurushva devesha Nadastvam no yata prabho Nama sankirtanam yasya Sarva papa pranashanam pranamo dukkha samanaha Tam namami hadim param Tam namami hadim param. These ideas you remember. I have told it in a simple way without going into the intricacies, grammar, etc. So that this thought should be there.